the Big Bang. Music and mythology, Einstein and astrology, it all started with the Big Bang. It all started with the Big Bang.
Hi guys, this is Paulie of PaulieGaming27 and welcome to another episode of the Big Squad Theory, and this is the third Informed Bale Theorem. So this team was a very strong team to play with. I loved it. It cost me about 6.5 million coins, but I think it's one of my favourite teams that I've made and played with so far. So anyway, let's get into building the squad. So the goalkeeper I decided to use was Thiago Silva. Now I sing the praises of this guy a lot. 2,200 coins for him, but he is a great shot stopper. 91 diving and 90 reflexes. Those are really the two stats I look for in a goalkeeper. He seems a lot faster than having 57 speed. He's very quick off his lines, but all in all a great goalkeeper and has to be a mainstay in any Brazil or La Liga team if you can't afford informed Cesar or Iker Casillas. And then our left centre-back is Felipe Santana. 81 pace and 84 heading. I think I've used him before. Medium work rates, which makes him very good. He can drift forward, but not a massive amount, as if your centre-back did have a high attacking work rate. He's quite tall, 6'4", which means he scores headers from corners quite a lot, as you'll see in the highlights of the games after I do the builder. But like I said, a very strong centre back. I've said in previous episodes that he is one of my favourite in the game, and for those coins you can't go wrong with him really. And to go in centre back with him is Thiago Silva. I have used the informed Thiago Silva and I didn't like him that much, if I'm totally honest. I felt he almost felt a bit slower than the non-inform, even though the inform has one more pace. But 6 foot, high defensive work rate, medium attacking work rate, which is great in my opinion for a centre back, especially a Brazilian centre back. They tend to run forward a lot. 144k I think is justified, very much a justified price. And just, he is an amazing defender and very good for links. 88 defending and 82 heading. Our right back is the normal Dani Elvez. I've used the team of the year in a previous squad builder, so I just stuck with the normal to try him out. 90 pace is amazing for a right back, especially with those 4-star skills. His one problem being he does have high attacking work rate, low defensive. So you really need to build your team around the fact that he is going to spend a lot of his time around the midfield area. 165k, he's worth over 90, I'd say, maybe not 165, but he is a great right back if you want someone that's going to push forward a lot and you are good with skill moves. Our left back, simply really for the Spurs link that was necessary, is Asuakotu, and he surprised me. High attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate, 79 pace, 77 passing, 73 dribbling and 78 defending. He sat back very well in this 4-2-3-1 formation. So if you're trying to make a cheap Premiership team, I would say definitely look into him if you can't afford someone like Clichy or something like that, if you really want to make a budget Premiership side. But he was very surprising and very good. So our left centre defensive mid to link up with those two, with Santana and Asuakotu, is the upgraded Sandro card. Now this guy shocked me, he really did. High attacking work rate, high defensive work rate. He is very much like Ramirez. He is an absolute workhorse. 75 pace, 76 passing, 75 dribbling, 81 defending. Very good for a Brazilian centre defensive mid, and he's very strong as well. He doesn't win headers a massive amount, even though he is 6'2", but for 950 coins you can't go wrong, and he does score some nice goals. He's got some quite nice ball control, so that's always a bonus. Our other centre defensive mid is the informed Sergio Busquets. Now he cost me 39k, which I think is an absolute steal. 77 dribbling, 83 defending, 73 heading, 81 passing. 3-star skill, 3-star weak foot, so he's really the CDM for someone that doesn't want to be using skills in their midfield that much. But 6'2", he does win quite a lot of headers in the middle, so that's always something to look out for in him. And yeah, for 39k, he is a great centre defensive medium work rate, so he sits in that CDM spot very well with Sandro next to him. And then our right centre attacking mid is the 91 rated Messi. Attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate, and this guy was a horrendous letdown. You'll see in the highlights, the 4 games I used highlighted, he only scored 1 goal, and for 2.4 million I expect a lot more from, even if he is playing centre attacking mid in a 4-2-3-1, I expect a lot more from him with that 99 shooting on that left foot, but he just could not score goals for me. He lost the ball quite a lot, but still I think that price tag really comes with a novelty value of him. But his Team of the Year card is amazing, so it was probably just the fact that the cost accompanied with his stats, he is a novelty value card really. But our left centre attacking mid really did stand out. The 3rd inform Bale card, 2.4 million is expensive as hell, but maybe worth it a little bit, maybe worth 2 mil simply because he can be put as a striker. But I have played him in a striker before and I didn't like him, but in this centre attacker mid role I really did enjoy playing with him. Left footed, which I prefer, 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot, and those stats are amazing. 94 pace, he is strong as anything. 88 dribbling, 86 shooting, 86 passing, 77 defending and 74 heading. He has got high attacking work rate, medium defensive, so he's back and forth a bit, but you do prefer him to stay forward. That's really what you want from him. And then our centre forward was an unlikely surprise. His name is Felipe Anderson, and he plays for Santos. This guy was absolutely amazing. You'll see down there 16 goals in 16 games from a Silva. I know he is Brazilian, but 3-star skill, 3-star weak foot, and I cannot say enough about this guy. I'm gonna keep him and use him in a couple of other teams, but he was amazing. You'll see in the highlights he can score amazing goals. He finds the passes, and you really have to try him. He is something to be beheld in this game. One of those Silvers that can really stand out in a 6.5 million coin team. He cost 700 and he just absolutely shone for me. And then our striker is the inform Neymar. He has medium work rates, so not that bad. He's one of my favourite strikers in the game. He has got such nice acceleration, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's not tall, so he's not really known for his headers, but he does score a couple of ridiculous headers for me in the highlights. 19 goals in 16 games isn't that bad, but 1.2 million coins is a bit overpriced for an 86 inform in my opinion, but that's just hype really there. But 91 pace, 92 dribbling, 83 shooting. I think that 83 shooting really should have been around the 90s to bring his rating up, but still a very good player. But anyway guys, so that's the team, all on 9 chemistry, and we are going to go into the highlights now so you can see some of the goals that I scored with them. So guys, here's the first team that I came up against. A pretty bad team if I'm honest, clearly a starter sort of player, mostly bronze with a couple of golds in. But anyway, we get the scoring off to an early start in the first couple of minutes of the game. Felipe Anderson with a nice little right foot chip shot over the goalkeeper. Like I said, they are bronzes, so I wasn't expecting much else. But then we get some nice passing going on between, some dribbling going on with Sandro. Bale, with his weak right foot, just slots it in. He gets lucky in the area to pick up the ball. And then Neymar does some nice little dribbling, has the shot, but it doesn't go in. Bale knocks it out to Busquets. and Bale picks it up off of the defender's clearance and absolutely hammers it home with his preferred left foot. That was a very nice finish, even from that kind of range. And then he tries to do some crossfield passing, and Bale, just with that absolutely blistering 94 pace and a weak foot shot again, a nice long range weak foot shot there, just dipping over the goalkeeper. Maybe a goalkeeper would have saved it, but this bronze keeper didn't stand much of a chance. And then Sandro goes on a little dribble in the area, slots in with his left foot on the 45th minute, and that does unfortunately make him quit, which I was kind of expecting. But a very good, well played game there. This was a very nice start to this team, but then we come up against a very strong side, a French side. 3-4-3 is not, I do not like playing against, nor do I like playing against Remy, and that sort of shone through in the first half of this match. Meunier goes through, and a very strong left-footed shot into the top right-hand corner past Thiago Elvez. Remy then breaks through again with that pace on the 24th minute, and you're not going to be stopping those anytime soon. That's where Remy really gets his power from in this game. And then he scores again, a nice corner into Diakate, and a lot of people I think maybe would have quit at this point, but you know what? Never say die, and Bale gets through, left-footed chip over the goalkeeper. He gets totaled, but still, I had faith in his ability to knock it over the goalkeeper. And then this was a crazy through ball, but such a nice save from Thiago Elvez that really could have put it to rest. But Thiago Elvez pulls out a nice little slide and save, and like I said, off his line quick. And then Santana brings it back to 3-2 with a header from a corner. I really wanted to get this game back, and Anderson with a crazy right-footed shot on the 84th minute there, and well, at the end of the day, Bale finishes it off, and that 4-3 is how this game finishes. I was really happy with that comeback. Going 3-0 down is always nice, and then we come up against a very well put together squad. I like this. A lot of pace there with the Unam players on the left hand side, but still we get it off to a start. Bale tries to lob the keeper, and Neymar just cleans up with a left footed shot, and then Anderson manages to get another goal. He's just, I told you, this guy is amazing. Nice ball control in the area, right footed shot, just slots it past the goalkeeper, and for a Silva, he is worth all those 700 coins. And then the craziest header from across from Messi by Neymar, just to dip it over the goalkeeper into the far post. Bravo, with his, I think, 94 pace, unleashes down the wing. Fabian, on the 77th minute, finally managed to get a goal for him. And then Santana with a crazy double tackle here, and that is how the game finishes. Just to finish the match off, a nice little double tackle there from Santana, but 3-1 is how that game finished, with some very nice goals in that match actually. And then in the last game we come up against a very interestingly put together squad. Clearly no pace abuse up front there, with Navas on the left forward and Wellerton up front, but still a relatively nice team. But we managed to get the scoring off to a start. Santana, Neymar crosses it in, Santana picks it up and just slides it into the bottom corner. A lovely finish there from Felipe Santana. He is so lethal from corners, even if it's not from headers. And Neymar picks up the ball from a mistake from the goalkeeper and defender, and left foot chips it over the keeper to make it 2-0. Another corner and another Santana goal. He brings his keeper out and Santana just slots it in, 37th minute there. And Messi finally gets a goal. I don't even know what Victor Valdez was doing that far out. I think maybe he held wide a bit too long, but Messi finally gets a goal with his left foot. And Santana finishes off his hat-trick with a crazy, once again, this guy was just spamming Y, bringing Victor Valdez out. And 5-0. I really let my guard slip quite a lot, and he manages to get 2 goals back with sort of cheap cutbacks, really. But Wellerton gets the first, and then Jesus Navas gets the second goal for him in the 90th minute. Di Maria runs down the wing, and he cuts it back to Navas. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed making it, and I look forward to doing another squad builder over the next week or so. But anyway, guys, send me your suggestions. Follow my Twitter in the chat below, and thank you, guys. Goodbye.